ABF Kronoberg presents Vital Knowledge, an Early Interventions for Asylum Seekers project. The series is financed by the County Board of Kronoberg County and produced by ABF Kronoberg. The third episode is called Social Rules and Traditions. The episode is about what social rules and traditions there are in Sweden. Each country has its own social rules. The social rules are not in the law, but everyone follows them anyway. It can be difficult to learn the social rules because they are not written down. You can learn them most easily by meeting and talking to other people. Taking off your shoes indoors. An example of a social rule in Sweden is that you take your shoes off at home. Many Swedes want to avoid bringing dirt from the outside into their homes. To prevent that, they take off their shoes when they come in. The guests do too. If you want to wear shoes indoors, you must bring indoor shoes, shoes that you only use indoors. Greeting. When you greet each other in Sweden, you shake hands. In other countries, it is common to kiss the cheek when greeting. This is something that Swedes do not like. If you know someone, you can also hug when you say hello. If you see someone you know but you don't have time to stop, it is enough to smile and raise a hand as a quick greeting. Being on time. It is important to be on time. Swedes don't like to be late, and they don't like when others are late. It is considered rude, even if it's just a little late. Bragging is also considered rude. In Sweden, there is a social rule that states that you should not think that you are better than others. This social rule is called jantelagen. Religion. In Sweden, we have freedom of a religion. It is in our constitution. You have the right to believe what you want and belong to any religion, or none at all. Freedom of religion is considered a human right. Politics and religion are separated in Sweden. This means that religion has no influence on politics. Historically, Sweden is a Protestant Christian country. Today, just over half of Sweden's population are members of the Church of Sweden. It is difficult to say how many Muslims or people of other faiths there are in Sweden. It is illegal to register a person's religious affiliation, but there are several denominations you can join. Around Sweden, there are several Jewish synagogues, Catholic churches, Muslim mosques, and other buildings of worship. Traditions. Many Swedish traditions come from Christianity. Even those who are not believers usually participate in the biggest Christian traditions of Easter, Christmas, baptisms, and weddings. Midsummer. On the longest day of summer, the Swedes celebrate Midsummer. Midsummer is usually celebrated outdoors, singing and dancing around a midsummer pole with flowers in your hair, but also with good food and strawberry cake. Christmas. Christmas is usually celebrated on Christmas Eve, December 24th. Then the Swedes eat Christmas dinner, open their presents, and watch Donald Duck's Christmas on TV. At 3 o'clock on Christmas Eve, Donald Duck's Christmas is always shown, and it has become a tradition in Sweden to watch it. Easter. During Easter, Swedes usually eat an Easter buffet consisting of eggs, herring, and potatoes, among other things. The children usually paint Easter eggs and dress up as Easter crones. Funerals. A funeral in Sweden can work in many different ways. You can be buried in a coffin, in an urn, or have your ashes scattered. Most cemeteries are managed by the Church of Sweden. Even though the Church of Sweden is Christian, most parishes also have burial grounds for people of other religions, or people with no religion at all. For example, Ljungby Forest Cemetery has a Muslim cemetery. This is what a Swedish cemetery might look like. You have watched the series Vital Knowledge, an early intervention for asylum seekers project financed by the County Administrative Board Kronoberg and produced by ABF Kronoberg.